Hey guys, good morning. So I am just finishing getting ready right now. I actually need to film and I need to clean up this area. Look at my desk, look at down here. It is a disaster in this room. Like, oh, that part up there just makes me cringe because there's so much makeup up there. But I need to clean up this room desperately. I need to film one video. I really want to film a video that is basically like the top 10 products at Ulta, and they're all gonna be drugstore. So I've already made my list, so I really wanna film that today and get that up for you guys next Tuesday, which I don't know when this vlog is gonna go up because I have a few other videos that I wanna put up first. But yeah, so there's a lot. I dropped Riley off at daycare and Joel left at 4:30 this morning for the track because he is coaching out there, so he has to drive like a couple hours. And he's so great because like they could easily pay for his hotel because he had to do this drive yesterday and today. So he loves to come home and sleep in his own bed and see Riley at night. So he doesn't stay out there. He drives all the way back, spends a few hours, and then gets up at 4:30 and drives back out there. So he's amazing. He works so hard. But anyways, I kind of also want to tell you guys like some things that I've been using. Let me set this up right here. My handy dandy tripod. That I love these tripods that I have for this, but the screws get so loose on them and the legs just start going, and then you tighten it and it loosens. It's just crazy. This is like my second one. It's already annoying me, but they're a great tripod. Besides that, they're a great tripod. Anyways, so I've been using this primer right here, which you guys will probably see in my Ulta video. This is the Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Poreless Blur Primer. Goodbye Pores. Really takes away those pores. Like, it just smooths everything out right there, and it's amazing. I love it. And then just to kind of like, I really want to start incorporating makeup that I am testing out over here, just to kind of talk about what I've been using and whatnot, because there's so many products I get every single week. I just don't have time to talk about it on my main channel and or even on my Instagram. So I figured let's do this in the vlog. So obviously foundation today is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous. I don't know why I still have not seen anyone talk about this. It literally makes me flabbergasted. Like, this is seriously the best foundation I have tried in the longest time, and I just keep repurchasing it. I love it. Since I'm not self-tanned, since I'm like my actual color, I'm wearing the shade 805 Ivory. I think this is the lightest shade. That's another thing though. CoverGirl, you gotta make your shade range better. Your shade range sucks. But I love the product. Also been really loving the concealer. So this is their True Blend Undercover Concealer. So good. I've been loving this. It reminds me of Shape Tape, but not as drying as Shape Tape. And it's so good and it doesn't crease. So I've been really enjoying this one. Highly recommend this guy. I actually want to go pick up the foundation of this one. I think I might go to Ulta today and we'll do an Ulta haul because there's some products that I want to pick up. Those are like kind of like some of the staples I've been using. I also use my Madison Miller Squad palette right here. So I have the blush on, and then I use this highlighter on there too, which I actually tend to like this highlighter a little bit more when I am self-tan because it looks better with like a more of a medium to deeper skin tone. But I think it's okay right now. I think it's fine. But yes, I love this one. By the way, so many questions asked, and I always say this as often as I can because I know some people ask about this. But in this palette, the blush is called Sweet Stuff. So that is the single blush that you can get by itself, which this is All You Need Is Love, which is so cute. So here's my Sweet Stuff blush. This is actually like a newer one because my other one doesn't even have the writing on the top anymore because it's gotten so worn off. But yeah, so and then the highlighters are two different highlighters and they're different formulas. So these are two different ones. So if you're curious if they were the same as the singles, they're not. I was also like so bummed because first off, I love the name All You Need Is Love. You guys, I had a name for this one. I've yet to talk about it. I wanted to do Elsa Enchanted, but they wouldn't let me use the name Elsa. And you guys probably know why. Ugh, it made me so mad because I wanted to include Elsa so bad into the collection, and it makes me so bummed because of her name. But anyways, that's what I wanted to name that one. I was so bummed because it was like, that was like the perfect name ever. But I got stuck there. Anyway, so those are the products that I have been loving right now. I'm actually gonna put on some mascara. This is the Milani Highly Rated mascara. I have been mainly using drugstore, you guys. Also, a really good palette right now that I think you guys should try out is the Catrice and Iman one. These shadows are so pigmented and so buttery and opaque. Like, this is probably one of the best cream shades I've ever tried, and I've been loving it. So I think I'll also probably talk about that in that video, because it's been such a good palette I've been using. I'm always so bad at doing my bottom mascara. It's like a mess down there, and then I have to go in and clean it up once it dries a little bit. Where is my cleanup brush? I also have to wash my brushes. What I do to clean up my under eye, like when I get the mascara down there, I actually take this concealer. This is the oil-free camouflage natural concealer from Glow Skin Beauty. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them at like salons. Honestly, so good, you guys. I use this by itself. I use it to cover up any acne scars or blemishes before I put on my foundation, because it adds a little bit more coverage. I use it afterwards. I use it to clean up my brows. I go through these like water, so I buy them like crazy. I'll buy them in bulk, so that way, because if I run out of it, it's like the end of the world. That's how good that product is for me. I just also wish they had a better shade range. They need a lighter shade in there. Oh, and then also lips. I can't find my lip liner, but I use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner, and then I take it with this Becca lipstick. This one is in the shade Sugar. This is probably one of my favorite nude lipsticks, hands down. It is gorgeous. I always get, whenever I wear this one, I get so many comments in the description box or in the comment section about what color I am wearing, and it is this lipstick. It is so pretty, and I think it's very versatile, so it just makes your lips look like awesome. I don't know. And the formula, it's a creamy formula, but it doesn't move, which I really like about it, because some of the creamy stuff isn't like super opaque on the lips. It leaves those little lines. This one actually stays put, looks opaque, looks beautiful on the lips, leaves a little bit of a shine finish, so you're not like, you know, dried out lips, and it's bomb. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing today. I'm gonna do my hair and then do my makeup, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit once I get going, because I got a lot of stuff to do today. Okay, so I'm going through, I already finished filming, but I'm going through my eyeshadow palettes, you guys, and in this bag is all for family and friends. I actually have Joel's cousin and aunt coming over on Monday to kind of go through everything, so I'm going through cleaning out my old palettes, stuff that I never use anymore, which there's some really good palettes in here. It's just like, I know I'm not going to use them, and I rather give them to someone that's going to use them more often than I am. So I have those in here. So this is what I'm kind of cleaning out. These are the ones that I'm keeping just because I just really love it. I can't part with those. I just came across this one. Look at this. Violet Voss and Laura Lee. Do you guys remember this? This was so long ago. My goodness, it's like I'm finding so many old ones. Like, I remember when I used to be so obsessed with the Buxom palettes as well. If you guys have been watching for that long, let me know. But I used to talk about these ones all the time, and it just makes me so sad because you forget about all these products because you have just so much makeup, and it's just a lot. So look at, we've got like the Becca palette in here. We got this Marc Jacobs one. There's just so much in here. So I'm actually going to keep going through these. I have another drawer. Wait, do I have another drawer? I have a drugstore. I think I have one more drawer underneath this one that I'm going to go through really quickly. But yeah, so many palettes, you guys. Like, this is not even it. Like, there's palettes all up there. There's palettes in there. It's insane. I need to get rid of these palettes. Okay, so this whole bin or drawer right here, you could not even close, and I decluttered it that much, you guys. So that one's done. Now it's time to tackle this one. Oh my god, this is insane. And this is what this drawer looks like. Oh my god, so much better. I feel so much better. This bag is heavy now. So what I do is I carry this thing all throughout the hallway. We go through the bins and we hit the friends and family bin. And this is where the friends and family pick from. This is stuff that I've touched, swatched, barely even used, all goes here. If it's stuff that I can tell is expired or been overly used, I just throw it away. But yeah, we have everything in here. So Let's dump this out. Now let's go clean out some more. I was gonna save a lot of this for like, you know, videos, but honestly, when you're saving it for a video, whoa, color turned really weird. It puts things off, and I hate putting shit off. So I really just want to get it done. God, there's even more palettes up there. Don't want to hold off for videos. I just don't feel like doing it, and I just don't want to. So I am going through as much as I can. I'm saving some stuff for videos, definitely. It's just that the eyeshadow palettes, I was actually really just putting that off for a video because it would take forever, and I just don't want to sit there and talk about every single palette and why I'm giving it away. It's because, one, I never use it. Two, I have shades in another palette that are just like it that I use all the time. So why hold on to this? Why hoard it? And if I realize that I'm not grabbing it, then why keep it? So that's why. Anyways, we have drugstore palettes too here that we need to go through. These are all my drugstore, which is basically anything affordable. So we have like Carity, we have ColourPop, we have all of these. So you know what? Let's actually go through these right now, and I'm gonna clear these out too. Okay, so this is what this drawer now looks like. We got rid of a few. I actually threw away some because they were just like eh. And then we put a ton in here too for family and friends. And then I also found this guy, which hasn't even been touched, still has the wrapper on the inside. So that one is going into a box for you guys. But yeah, doesn't this just make you feel so much better? Makes me feel better. There are so many expired foundations in here. Like, look at, you can tell. Because even when you shake it, it still stays separated. And like, there's like a smell. It's so weird. Tons of expired foundations. I'm having to throw away a ton because they're just like this, where they're like, you could see the water goes to the top and the color, the pigment stays down below, and then when you shake it, it either doesn't move at all or it doesn't mix, and you can just tell this is like not good anymore. So I've got a lot of foundations in here that are still good, thankfully. Like this one, when you shake it, it mixes. So I think that's still good. Wait, you know what? That one, does it? This one actually does not look good anymore. It's not mixing. This is like what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, this one's good. But yeah, it's like you shake them and they don't mix. That's how I kind of know they're like bad. There's so many foundations in here. It's like this drawer was a disaster and I needed to go through this so badly. And I'm so glad I just did this now, because this would have been a long video of, so yeah, the Studio Skin one doesn't even shake. It just like, it's like stuck. What's the word that I'm looking for? It's like solid. It's no longer a liquid foundation. It's now a solid foundation. That's what I'm going for. This is old. God, this is old. Throw that one away because I know that's old. This one's old. Oh, this one's still good. This one's moving. But it's that Power Fabric one from Giorgio Armani. Oh, I have so many Born This Way in here. Oh, that I love. Oh, I have another Giorgio Armani. I think that one's still good. This guy. This Face and Body one. Look how much I used of this one. But I've had this for years. This is a 12-month. I have had this like probably for 3 years. It's gonna go bye-bye. This one I've had for over 3 years. God, why do I have, like, look at this NARS one. Do you see that? Like, that just looks gross in there. This is also old. This is also old. And I'm not gonna, oh, these are really old. These are like before I even signed with Ipsy. Like that, some of these back here are like ones that I signed before Ipsy. And that's like been almost 3 years now. I think this one, I'm actually gonna get that one away. This one is basically gone. Look at this. Why am I still holding this one? Paracon is gonna go over here just because I think other skin types will like that more than I do. And then I have a Kojun Do one in here that I can still use up. Yeah, this one's like also, I'm gonna let that one go. I've got more Too Faced Born This Way in here. I've got the lid somewhere down here, I think. But I don't know. It's crazy. I've got so much stuff. So many foundations that just pile up, and I'm telling myself now, like, they do not go in my drawer unless I really, really love them and I know I'm going to use them. So that's my new thing. Because I'm always talking about new products. I'm rarely ever going to old products. So it's like, doesn't make sense for me to hoard it all and let it sit and let it go to a waste, you know? We're gonna put up all the standing foundations over here. And I'm going to move all my stick foundations, like the Hourglass, which is not even my shade. I'm actually gonna, I don't know if I should toss this one or give it away. The shade is natural, but it's just too orange. That's another thing, is I'm not holding on to any foundations that are not a good match for me. Because I mix, like if I can mix two foundations, that's fine. But if there's a foundation that's really not a good match, then I'm getting rid of it. But I'm gonna put all of my stick foundations and all of my tube foundations in here. I feel so much better. Oh my God, I feel so much better. Look at all my Makeup Forever. Who remembers me being obsessed with these? I still love them. I feel like, you know, what's replaced this is that CoverGirl 3-in-1. It's basically cheaper. I've got like my perfect shades and whatnot. So I would always have to like kind of mix these a little bit. And plus, yeah, it's just more affordable. So that's why I've been using my CoverGirl. But these are like some of my favorite matte foundations. And I have all my tubes and everything over there and stick foundations. We've got the Dior ones right there. We got a new Wander. And then over here is basically just some other liquid foundations. Like we got a little bit of drugstore back here. But I'm very, very happy with this. This makes me feel so much better. Reminds me, we need to go through this drawer. Okay, so looks a lot better too. This like area is so bad, but I will be giving bags away to family very soon. Oh my goodness, I have to put my beats away too. Anyways, this looks a lot better. These are the products that I need to try for makeup and stuff for videos. So I tend to like move this over here and I pull from it when I get ready so I can try out new stuff. I have a lot of foundations that I actually want to try out. I have the Flesh one. This is the primer, but the foundation is right here. I've been really wanting to try this out. I think it's at Sephora. Then I can't wait to try out the setting spray as well from Smashbox. We have this palette to test out. I've been using the Naked one right here, which is really, really pretty. The shadows are very easy to use. I actually did a IGTV video for it, but I have yet to edit it because I edit my IGTV ones and I need to find an editor for that because I just don't have time to sit and edit. I rather focus on like getting my life in order, taking care of Riley, and also planning out videos. And being able to sit down for like an hour or so to edit a video is just, it's a lot. So I need to find a person that's really good with IG videos to do that for me. And then, yeah, I also have like a Makeup Forever foundation in here. These Milk highlighters I think I used. These were actually really pretty. Oh wait, we got this skincare product that we need to test out. So this needs to go to the skincare. This is my skincare bin that I need to move into my bathroom. I also need to clean this. It's like the canteen I got. I leave this in my filming room because I rub this on my back while I'm filming because my back and my neck have been hurting me so bad. There are so many different times that I actually have to stop the video and like completely crack my neck and my back because it's been so bad. I just don't know what to do. I can't like get it fixed, and the CBD oil, like that balm stick thing, actually really helps relieve some of the pain. It loosens things up. But what sucks is when it wears off, like the pain is worse because I'm not used to it. I kind of get used to it throughout the day, but I think it's just purely because of how big Riley is and I'm constantly holding her. So I think that's been a lot on me. And then I'm trying to be very conscious of pulling my shoulders down, standing up straight. And when I'm more conscious of that, I try to do it the whole time. So then I wear out my back even more. And then plus I've been working out this week and that's really done a number on it. So yeah, anyways, I'm also going to be trying out some of these products. These are the Good Science Beauty ones right here. I think we're talking to them about maybe working with them, but I'm gonna try them out beforehand to make sure that I like them. So these are definitely gonna be going into my routine first. There's like some really cool ones. Like, seriously, this right here is like everything, this packaging. It's neon. So I'm really excited to try those out and see how they work. And then if they work well, then we'll work with them and I will share them with you guys. But yeah, that's like a little bit behind the scenes. Anyways, it is 1 o'clock, I think. Yes. I might just go pick up Riley early because I finished. Well, I could edit that IG video. I really just don't want to edit though. That's the thing. I hate editing. I used to love it, but now I just like, I prefer creating content. I actually need to do a few things and then I'm gonna go get Riley and we're gonna go ahead to the mall so I can return that stuff and get that done. And then that way we can just kind of enjoy our weekend. Joel will be back tonight. He gets back probably around 5 or 6, maybe almost 7, depending on what time they get down at the track. But he'll be back around then, so we'll have dinner together and then we have our weekends together. So I'm really excited for that. I always look forward to the weekends now that I kind of like take it easy. I don't really focus on posting much. I only post my PR hauls on Saturday mornings. It's just been really nice doing that, but I will check in with you guys in a little bit.